G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Dessert tarts are a lovely little treat after dinner or as a devilish snack during the day. And this one contains most of my favourite ingredients. So join me today as I make my version of a cream cheese and caramel and chocolate tart. Okay, so we're going to start off by making our base for the pie. Now there are two ways you can do this. You can do it by hand or you can do it my way, which is in a food processor. So into the food processor, we're going to place in our flour. All the ingredients are in the description, of course. And to that, a pinch of salt, our caster sugar or superfine sugar, our chopped butter, which I've let sit at room temperature for about, say, an hour. And finally, one beaten egg. Okay, so we're going to process this until it comes together and forms a nice ball. Okay, so we have our nice dough ball there, so I'm just going to put that on some plastic wrap and just cover it up. And we're just going to put this in the fridge for a good 30 minutes to give it a chance to chill and stiffen up a little bit. Okay, so I've got some non-stick baking paper, so we're just going to place on our dough that's just firmed up nicely from out of the fridge. And we're going to put another slice of baking paper just on top. So using a rolling pin, it's just a simple matter of rolling it out to the desired shape of the tart tin that we're going to use. Next, we're just going to lightly flour the base like so. Then using a floured rolling pin, we're just going to gently roll it up onto the pin. Next, we have a tart pan, and this one has a removable base. So just give it a quick grease, just with some cooking spray oil. And with our pastry base, we're just going to roll that just on top. Then just lightly, just push it into the grooves. And grabbing a rolling pin, we're just going to roll off on the edges just so we can get off all the excess. Okay, so next with a fork, we're just going to make some holes, ventilation holes just on the base. Then with some more baking paper, we're just going to place that on top. Now for this, I'm going to use some ceramic baking beads. Now obviously not everyone has these, but they're actually pretty cheap to buy. But if you don't have them, all you have to do is just put some rice on top. Okay, so we're going to place this into a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, we're going to remove the beads and place it back in the oven and cook it for about 5 minutes, just until the outside starts to slightly brown. Okay, so I've taken our base out of the oven. Now while it's cooling down, into a mixing bowl, we're going to place in our softened cream cheese. And next I'm going to use a can of ready to go caramel. Now using a hand mixer or a stand mixer, we're going to beat this up until it's well combined. So now it's just a simple matter of getting our filling mixture and just filling up the base of the pie. And we're just going to spread it out just so it's nice and even. Okay, so once done, we're going to place this into the fridge for about, say, 3 to 4 hours to completely set. Okay, so I've just taken our tart out of the fridge and it is nicely set. Now, if you like, you can have it as is. And honestly, it's going to taste delish. But I'm just going to dress it up with some extra flavoring. So what's going to go well with this is some banana. And I'm just going to put some just on the outside. And finally, I've got some dark chocolate here that I've just melted and placed into a Ziploc bag. So we're just going to cut the corner off just like so. And I'm just going to drizzle that just on top of the tart. Now this tart not only looks fantastic, it's going to taste fantastic. Now I'm not going to cut this one up or taste it. Simple reason is I have special plans for this tart that I'm planning on taking over to a friend's place. But I've had it before and I guarantee that mixture of the caramel and the cream cheese really is a perfect combination. And then when you top it off with a slice of banana and a drizzle of chocolate, I guarantee this tart is going to taste simply delish. So give it a go because it simply is a fantastic and easy tart to make. And it is definitely one of my favorite flavors. Thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. A list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Home Handy Hints channel. Please do me a huge favor by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.